What's up, everybody? This is T-Dubs back again, never stopping, never quitting. I want to let y'all know that this is the T-Dubs Show. Alright, this topic is the dangers of lust. Okay, how can lust affect your life? How can lust affect where you're going, what you're doing, everything like that? What's the problem with lust? Okay, the problem is with lust. In the last video I talked about finding who you are, whose you are, your purpose, and your vision. Well, lust can interfere with all of those things. It can also destroy those things. Check this out. If you're trying to figure out who you are, I'm going to break it down to people. I'm going to break it to you guys. I'm going to step on your toes. Homosexuality is not the way. Dating every woman that you see is not the way. Looking at every woman that you see is not the way. As a matter of fact, anything that's forbidden by God is considered to be lust, because God wants you to pursue Him and His will. So if you are involved in these kind of things, it's going to keep you from discovering who you truly are. It's going to keep you discovering who you belong to, because you're going to be so caught up and distracted into lust. And it's going to also keep you from achieving your purpose. You're not going to be wanting to walk in your calling. You're not going to desire that, because you're going to be so caught up in lust. And if you have and even if you have pastors, ministers, all kinds of people that do things that are not that people don't too much care for, because if you're a pastor and you're sleeping around with different people in the church and things like that, that will actually destroy and annihilate your witness. So you have to be careful with that kind of stuff, because if you're into that sort of thing with lust, that lust spirit can hinder you from you finding your wife, from you discovering a lot of areas in your life, because there are more important things in life besides all of that. Besides, pursuing. It's not just necessarily women or men or anything like that. It could be opportunities that you're lusting after that God really don't want you to pursue. It could be certain things. If you want to start your own rock band, it's not in God's will. You're so determined to do it. Even those lifestyles, celebrity lifestyles that they have, that's not actually, I'm going to break it to you. There's a lot of those people are not actually fulfilling what their true purpose is. That's why they're miserable. That's why they're on drugs. That's why they're doing a lot of these things, so that they're trying to substitute the feeling of peace when they're doing it. If you have to have a substitute to do what you're doing, something like drugs or things like that, to maintain what you're doing, it's a chance you're not doing what you're supposed to do. But anyway, let's get back into the subject here. Lust can keep you from discovering who you are, because you're not wired to just go after everything that you see, everything that you desire, everything that you deem to be worthy of being in your area, your surrounding, because you have an obligation to God. Also, you have to turn away from those desires, because if you want to know who you are, you have to know what He says about you. You have to know what He wants you to do. You have to know why you were created. You have to know why you exist. If you're lusting and you're caught up in this kind of stuff, it can keep you from achieving the best. It can keep you from achieving the highest point in your life. It can keep you from achieving your vision. It can keep you from achieving everything that you want to achieve, because you're so caught up in women or men or whatever. You're so caught up. That's why we have a lot of baby mama, baby dad's drama, because we're so caught up in getting some. Everybody want to get some. Look at how sex is. Fornication before marriage. Look at that. Look at the whole outtake on that. You got people that's sitting here. You got baby mama John. You got women with 5 kids. No father figure in the household. You got men with 8 baby mamas. All this kind of stuff. You see the backfire on all of this. You see why we're supposed to wait, because look at everything that's going on. It's horrible. You can look at it and tell that it's not what it should be, because you got all kinds of diseases going on. It's not even worth the consequence. You know what I'm saying? If you do get some, there's a chance of you getting somebody pregnant. There's a chance of you catching something. There is really no good consequence from this. There's nothing good comes out of this anymore. There's nothing. So it's no really good result. It makes you look bad, and it makes you, as a man, it makes you look bad. As a woman, it makes you look bad. Even worse. So it's It's just not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not a good result. It's not. You sure don't look good in guys' eyes. You don't look good in guys' eyes or man's eyes. So either way, you're playing a losing game. Either way, you're gonna lose. But we're gonna get back to this after the break, and I will cover some more things about how it makes, how it keeps you from doing what you need to do, and how it hinders you from actually having the friends that you need to have, and having the right people in your life to keep you to get you where you're going in life, to get you to the right places in life, I would say. But we're gonna take a short break, and we will be back. Stay tuned.
I'm all the way turned up. I ain't smoking, but my homie in here burnt up. Yeah, I'm working on him, but he straight though. Couple girls tryna twerk it on me. Wait, no, hold up. Before you even roll up, I'm in here with my lady. Can't you see me, man? I'm sold up. Man, I'm in here tryna celebrate a birthday, and you know I'm good on well, it's a work day. No matter, we still gon' kick it, and we ain't getting trippy. No Molly in Mississippi, ain't fighting nobody, ain't nobody said tripping. And Southeast Dago in the building. Shout out to Peter Pan, Skyline Imperial. We out here tryna function. Holla if you with it though. Probably think I'm rolling, I'm just high on the spirit, bro. The only thing we poppin' is the truth. You don't hear me though. No. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. But what I got you need to know about, cause homie, I'm turned. 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 Everybody slow motion, leaning off the potion. I tell them I'm straight, trying to keep my mind focused. Came 40 deep, clicked up, crew love. Got them looking at us crazy cause we so turned up. Yeah, homie, I'm turned. I'm turned. I'm turned. I'm turned. I ain't popping, rolling, and I ain't burnt. So tell Mary and Molly, I don't need them to party. Someone woke up in the lobby trying to locate their wallet, while I'm 9 holes in trying to work on my hobby. And I wish somebody would get me started. Hey, deuces up to Nipsey, K-Dot and Gang. I'm out here in the West, don't holla at me, man. My bloodstream clean, nothing running through my veins. It's 116, yeah, I'm still unashamed. I call it network if I'm out here fishing. You know I'm with the clicking, man, we out here trying to kick it. You know that we turn. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. But what I got you need to know about, cause homie, I'm turned. 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 I'm turned.
All right, now welcome back to the T-Dub Show. And at first we were talking about the things that lust can hinder you from, and everything, and how it yields no positive result whatsoever. Okay, now let's talk about how it can keep you grounded and keep the right people from coming into your life, because if they see these things in you, they see that you're doing all this stuff, and it can even cause you to create something that's more than a friendship with someone that was only meant to be sent to you as a friend to get you where you're going in life. And that can also hinder you from getting to certain blessings that you had ordained for you, because you may have someone of the opposite sex that was sent to you to help you as a helpmate, not as a wife or a husband or anything like that. They're sent to you to help you, to move you along, to push you, to get you to the next level, to get you to a level that you need to be on, and to actually help you use your talents, your skills, and to get you some things that you need in order to get to that next level, so God can use you even further. Now lust can play a big role in this, because if let's say if God sends you someone and it happens to be, it can be a woman if you're a man. Let's say if it is a woman, and then you all of a sudden, because they're pushing you, because they're helping you, you get off focus and you lose sight of what God's trying to do, and you get caught up into that mess, and it turns into either a relationship or some kind of friends with benefits situation, and you get distracted and you get off focus, and and you get nowhere near where God had intended for you to go in that season. So you miss the boat, you miss the bus, you miss your opportunity. So you have to deal with the hardship, and it's just an annoying process because now you've missed the boat. So you have to wait all the way till the season comes back around because you missed your opportunity because you were dealing off in lust with that person. The two of you let the lust spirit interfere with everything that's going on. Or if you're caught up in that lust thing and they're not, it could possibly turn them off and send them away and cause them to set you free because they were trying to do something else in your life to help you, and you were caught up in this, and it became a relationship, and you wound up hurting them and pushing them away when it was never supposed to be a relationship in the first place. This kind of thing is dangerous because it can actually keep you grounded. It can keep you stationary. It can keep you in the same spot. Why people look up and they're in the same spot for 10 years, and why a lot of people, a lot of young men, young women, they get caught up in a system or a cycle because they're so caught up in either their guys are so caught up in chasing women and they wind up making babies. They have 4 kids by the time they're 21, things like that. It's because of this. You're so caught up in women, you're so caught up in the lust, you're so caught up in that, you fail to realize that you have a vision, that you have a purpose, that you need to get somewhere, that you have things to do, that God has called you to do, that you have an anointing and a calling on your life, but you're so caught up in what this is, what you're feeling, and the feeling is actually lying to you because the lust is a liar. Lust only can lie to you. That's the only thing it can do to you, lie to you. Oh, she look good. Maybe we should pursue her. Or he fine. Maybe we should go after him. That is a lying feeling. It's a lying and deceitful spirit. Only thing it does is will lie to you and lead you into doing things that you ain't got no business doing, and it can lead you down the wrong path, and it can destroy your destiny. It can destroy the path that you have and have been chosen to go down. It can destroy what God has called you to be. It can destroy who God has said you are. It can destroy all of these things. It can kill your witness. It can affect your physical health. It can affect all areas of your life. It is a very dangerous spirit through your actions. Now, it's not a powerful spirit. You can always cast it out at any time. But the things that you do in result of your lusting, it can cause a lot of people to walk out of your life. It can cause a lot of things to turn upside down in your life. It can cause a lot of hatred. It can put an end to marriages. It can destroy relationships. It can destroy a lot of ministries. It's been known to do so. It has been doing so, and it still is doing so. These kind of things is dangerous because you have to take notice that if God sends somebody in your life, that's not necessarily your wife, your husband, nothing like that. You have to look at the opposite sex as people, just like you look at your homeboys, just like you look at your homegirls. We can't look at every woman or every man as a potential husband or wife, but you have to only seek God. We have to only seek God for anything that we want, because it's not, you know what I'm saying, we have to get rid of what we want, our will. If we going after what we want only and not concerned about what God wants for us, we lusting anyway. And that's why we're not getting where we need to be in life, because we're so focused on what we want, what we do, and we're not worried about what God wants for us. We're not worried about what God has called us to be, what God wants us to be in life. So we have to take this into consideration. We have to notice this thing. We have to sit here and talk to God and say, what do you want me to do? Who do you want me to be with? You know what I'm saying? We have to look at what is best for us, because that's what God wants, what's best for us, not just any old thing. You know what I'm saying? So the moral of the story is, no lusting for nobody, because it will hinder you from who you are, your purpose, your vision, who you wind up with, who your wife is, everything. It will destroy all of that. So you have to watch. You better watch. And I do have to go, and I hate it. But if you live for God and you believe in what He say, He is going to take you a mighty long way. Y'all be blessed. I love y'all.